everyone, welcome to our episode of SRBTV. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at Runaways Season 3, Episode 3,
Lord of Lies.
So on the previous episode, thanks to help from Dale, Chase's mom, and I guess the staff, they were able to recover the remainder of the rest of the group.
Yeah, well, we had one self-sacrifice from one of the parents.
Yeah, Chase. That's why I brought up Chase's mom, who decided to become one with the algorithm to save Chase and Carolina.
Yeah, so she became one with it, and that was her self-sacrifice. And like we asked before, would you think that was to you, was that a good redemption for her?
Yeah. Then we have then of course before that we did have Gert realizing what's up with her mom.
Oh yeah, just when Dale was letting her go and realizing she's a full grown woman, she can handle herself. Then you realize, okay, that's it. Mom shows up, but the actual mom, trying to warn them. But just when we it's a typical, I know
what weaknesses.
The one weaknesses, or how to beat them, or
this
is how you get past it, or this or that. That's when the original, the thing that's within them, possessing them, takes back over. And that was a fun fight for a little bit.
Yeah, that was a fun fight. But everybody's back together, much dismay of most of them, with Chase coming back as well.
Yeah, and just trying to understand that, he made a mistake, and, this is their first win in a long time.
Then they still want to bring up the fact that we don't know where the sun, pretty much, the royal sun is.
And that's where Nico thinks it's within her, even though it's something, we all know it's something else. But
and all throughout all this, the staff broke as well.
Yeah, the staff
when Nico took on Jonas.
Yeah, when he was taking on Jonah.
Sorry, I always get those two mixed up.
Yeah, with Jonah. Which was a really cool fight. That was a really good hand-to-hand combat fight. But what's next for the group? What's going to happen? It feels like the next step now is probably be dealing with whatever's going on with Nico.
Yeah.
Because now that the group's all back, and finally got them all away. That with Nico, but also we didn't get anything from Carolina's mother.
Carolina's mom. And Alex's parents.
Yeah, we didn't see any of them in the last episode, I believe.
But I believe, this episode will focus on them still believing Nico has the royal sun inside.
Even though we're still, I think we're still calling it that it's within Alex secretly.
I'm thinking it's Alex. We'll have to wait and see.
It would make sense.
They're trying to build it up to be a big thing, so...
like I said, I hope the big reveal is good. I just hope that whoever it's in the person, at least it's not too obvious, or it's pretty much more of a shocking surprise than anything,
Yeah, I think, this is a 13-episode season, right?
About.
Yeah, so I believe, probably, the next few episodes we'll probably see who it really is. And then the second half will be dealing with that, on top of the whole, whoever Elizabeth Hurley is. We kind of know who she is, but we were
waiting to see the big reveal. Yeah. But let's just dive right into this for Marvel's Runaways Season 3, Episode 3, Lord of Lies. So, let's dive into this.
In this time of grief, so that we may say goodbye to our
We're
beloved.
seeing Gert with normal, regular hair.
And her without no makeup.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they have to make him look a bit younger.
That hair,
dude. That was 2 years ago when he isn't.
Sorry you're standing outside your best friend's memorial. I promise you, what happened to Amy, it is not your fault.
She's right about that.
Mm-hmm.
It's one thing they got right. It's that wasn't a fucking suicide.
He won't see you.
There's still that big dangling, he murdered a bunch of teenagers thread. What could you possibly say? Yuri knows, Nico's sister didn't commit suicide, that's obvious. That is a good question. What What would she say?
I have no idea.
No, you know what it is? Probably a key is stopping Pride. Saying that she has an answer for how to stop Pride.
How to probably take Pride down.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you did your part. You know, you got what you wanted. You know, it's like we wanted to separate from Pride. We want to, end it, but this is the only way to break it down.
My biggest worry with the end of this show is that the family gets back together, or the kids get back together with their parents, because that in real life that ain't happening.
To me, the best way to end the series is them getting away from LA, or getting away from California. It's like full-on Runaways where they're on their own, their parents are done with them. They're done with their parents. It's like for them to go on their own. That's the perfect way to put it.
Yeah. Solidify what they are in the comics.
Who are you and why are we all listening to you?
I'm Zavin. I've traveled the cosmos with the magistrate's family, and then got trapped with them for several millennia.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Yeah, he's like, I'm new
That's
to
when I
it.
thought we were making progress on the whole trust thing.
Oh, I think you move fast around here.
I must be fulfilled.
That's not happening.
Okay, we're all on edge. No one is thinking clearly. Everyone get some sleep.
So now it's between Alex or Chase. It could be.
Yeah. I
Ready?
don't think it's Chase.
You don't think it's Chase?
I don't think it's because they would have detected it
And leave you unguarded?
while they had him
I'll
captured.
stand sentry for the night.
Maybe.
Not necessary.
Chase, she helped me a lot when I needed her, and I know she did a lot more for you and Carolina.
Yeah, okay. Thanks.
Maybe it's one of those things where if the sun wakes up, maybe then they can detect it.
That's another option. Yeah, that's true.
You screwed everything up.
What you did was stupid. But to be fair, Jonah tricked you, because he knew how much you craved maternal love and acceptance and how you lacked a moral compass.
That went south really quickly.
Yeah, when Rast really.
I know I disappointed you.
Doesn't mean she's in trouble. She's an adult, right? And she owns a Brentwood mansion and a complex of church facilities. She's probably fine. Hey,
Baby's like, So, I mean, I would understand why she doesn't want to come back. There's no such thing as perfect. In my opinion, perfect is such a bad word. Because there's always going to be one person out there who goes, "Mad the fuck?"
Good thing, or
It's the staff.
whatever it is, it's unnatural, right?
It's the
Staff. You saw the staff.
The staff.
What's good about it yet? You're still learning about yourself. I'm still learning about myself. I can't let your faith in me put you in.
Damn, she don't talk quick.
Have safe and comforting night illusions, Mommy.
You know what? That's a great thing to call dreams night illusions.
Night illusions.
But technically there's day illusions as well.
you're useless now, anyway.
Really? I was oozing weird black shit.
There you go again.
Do not make me feel better. They make me feel like I'm losing my mind.
You're not. I promise. Fear is clouding your judgment.
Bring up the other fact. The fact that she's not the son.
I know, the royalty.
Master it.
Watch in the light.
When in doubt, eat a Pop-Tart. That's it. See a Pop-Tart.
When in doubt, let it out.
I swear, that's probably what it's gonna say.
That's a twist. That's probably a twist.
Yours phrase more like in my phrase.
Oh,
Hear the entrance.
Once again, the baby is the son still stands. The theory still stands. I'm probably wrong, but fuck it.
Suspicious, Leslie.
She's pregnant. It's not that weird to get excited about waffles.
And they're broken. Even I can do the math.
If she was the alien who broke them, then why would she carry them in and show them to
But
us?
what if it's in the baby who controlled Leslie and made her...
Hey, thanks, Chase.
There you go!
but I'm not an alien. I'm starving.
Oh, someone bring.
Why did you call to gloat?
Your mother's inside. She's gonna wait for a long time. She wants to see you. too bad for her. Bye.
Alex, what
Yeah.
your mother said you know what this means. 1537325
Are you okay?
She was a member of that, I guess,
Coven.
Wicking? Coven,
That
thank you.
was you.
Save me.
I couldn't control it.
You did what you had to do to defend yourself.
Weapon again.
Oh! Oh, that wasn't her pops. Her pop's still in the hospital.
Please not him.
Oh, fucker. No. Man, everybody gained theirs in like the way we're not expecting.
Alright.
Go to hell.
I mean, I agree with her about the fact that she doesn't want him to become her.
Yeah.
I do agree with that.
I don't know, can you?
I also was expecting something different, to be honest. Not something that looks like they took it from the episode of Star Trek.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
I wasn't expecting Beam Me Up Scotty.
Power's on.
But now it looks like we'd all be crushed into interstellar ball's flight. Not cute.
It was foolish to even attempt to operate that on your own.
To see if it worked. You guys are putting a lot
Meanwhile,
of pressure
back
on
into place. I got the snack!
Truly know
Where's my mailbox?
all four of us are standing on it. The real failure here is your father.
Okay, come on, guys. Oh, nice one.
Oh shit.
I mean, wow, the parents are really getting there these last couple
I
episodes.
know, right?
One by one.
She's dead, Alex.
God damn, man. What is that?
This is the second. This is the follow-up episode of the last one.
Alex,
Redemption.
Yeah. Like, to be fair, Chase's mom is technically not dead. She's just in the algorithm. But fuck, it looks not good for Nico's dad, and now all my
Parents are slowly being taken
she
out.
is guaranteed dead.
Either one of us asked.
It's either that or they're not awake again. I don't think they're awakened yet. He's awakened yet.
I think either awakened or it still could be one of them, and he's just numb to the pain. Remember, he's a psychopath. We've been told he's
Well, again, that doesn't mean anything.
I can admit when I'm wrong.
Got your breath, Kitty. Let's do it.
But maybe now, damn it.
Shit, you make a good fucking point now.
What if his emotions eventually woke him up?
It's just. Oh, it's Alex!
Yep.
It's Alex, you were right. I was.
Think about it. He needs somebody who has the intelligence.
I had wrong. It should be the first half of the season is dealing with the son. The second half is dealing with.
Like this body. Don't worry. Got something to bargain with. Something I think you are definitely going to want.
Fuck! Man, I can't feel wrong, man. I guess it was. I felt too obvious. That's why you kept on bouncing off different ideas.
Yeah.
Parents just dropping left and right. Supposedly. I mean, okay. Technically, Chase's mom is still alive.
Kind of.
We don't know what happened with Nico's dad. They cut away before like they actually showed anything. But we do know Alex's mom dead. Damn.
This season, we're slowly seeing them each parent go.
Yeah, I
Each
mean,
parent, pretty much. But in a way, though, if you think about it, each parent go, but with the redemption song. In a way, they had their swan song, their apology type of thing, with Chase's mother in the in last episode, and now in this episode we have Alex's mother, and again, with I think with it was in him the whole time. But I think it was what really activated him was his emotions. His emotions is what triggered the son to wake up.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Because the moment he heard about the...
So Alex is gonna die, so that's great.
That's
according to Sav, he's gonna die, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, so... yeah, I guess, from the beginning, I kind of figured it was most likely to be Alex. I guess that's why you and me just kept on bouncing off different ideas. different thoughts of who it could actually be.
And now that also is that the other Chica, Elizabeth Hurley's character is now fully released from the staff. So now we have that on top of that, pretty much. What's going on?
And I'm not going to deny that the picture is most likely legit, and that Nico's mom was part of his coven that was trained by Elizabeth Hurley's character.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna. I don't know how we're gonna go into this next episode. I don't know if we're gonna get more Elizabeth Hurley's character because now we got fully unveiled.
The Elizabeth Hurley's character is gonna be dropped for a bit. I feel like it's gonna be dropped for a bit to focus on like finishing up the first half of this season, which is the magistrate's son.
Possibly, that's probably what's going on. It's like the first half we're still. Well, I mean, we're probably still gonna get hints of her here and there until we get like to the halfway point, or at some point. Either that or they're changing up the formula. Who knows? I mean, it's just you got a lot of things, but it feels like each parent, not every single episode, but it feels like throughout the season, by the end of the season, there's going to be no more parents left, and they're definitely going to be runaways.
Seriously, looks like all the parents are going to die by the end of this season.
But they're going to have that swan song before they go, type of thing where they're
in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, they're going to have their swan song and. Maybe like I said in our pre-show, which is, stating how by the end of this season, the way they ended the series, they're going to have them, like full-on legit runaways
and they
with
did
no parents.
Kind of piece it together that was most likely going to be Alex at the beginning because like he wasn't there at the memorial because he doesn't know how to handle tragedy. So even when his mom, the lady he just told off like 2 scenes ago.
It's like once they embody that person, a certain trigger or a certain emotion they dominate with.
And we already know that Carolina's powers were originally activated because she was feeling emotions. Like she didn't know.
It's emotion activated. That's what it is. And so it means it's like that's when it awakens within her and with any of them. And that's how it works. It's a certain specific emotion. Probably for that specific person they're in, that really truly activates that being in them. And with this tragedy, with his mom, and that's what he showed in the beginning of this episode, they're showing how that's how badly it affects him. And that's his weakest emotion, and that's what activated it.
Yeah.
That's what it was showing. He needs this type of emotion to activate the thing in him, the son in him.
It's just great that now they're not blaming Nico. I'm actually glad they got done with that, like, before you the end of the episode. Going, okay, it's not you.
Yeah, exactly.
You're still going through your own shit, but it's not you.
That's where it kicks in, going, okay, then what's going on with me? If it's not me, then what's going on truly?
Yeah.
That's the question. So
yeah, I mean, yeah, this is I thought this was a good episode. It was like... Yeah. Like, they're slowly starting to trust Chase again, though the nanny cams didn't help.
Yeah.
What else? It does seem like there's a lot more Elizabeth Hurley's character. Just, especially, I think we're going to get a lot more background on, like, when Nico's mom knew her.
Yeah.
Which means, I think, for the most part, I think we'll be getting Nico's mom back, at the very least. I think they'll have actually figured out a way to figure out how to separate Alex from the son.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I don't, I'm saying Alex is most likely going to die, but I don't think he's going to die. I think
I think they will find a way to get it out of him safely and still let Alex be Alex in a way. Still, you know what I mean by that.
No, I know what you mean.
They get the being out of him. Question is how they're going to do that. That's the big thing. On top of that, you still have now they have the transport, the transport whatever they need to use, and now the father still has that deal with the daughter.
You mean that set piece from Star Trek?
Yeah, that set piece, the transporter piece from Star Trek. But then he has that deal with his daughter about the mom just like.
Not joining them.
Instead
of Carolina and her
his mom is like more manipulative. That's what it is.
So yeah, I was wrong at the beginning. I said that we were going to go into the Liz Hurley stuff and then the son stuff. But
looks like
I actually meant the other way around. Where
it's actually the other way around.
By end halfway point of this season, we're gonna finish with the whole magistrate thing, and then the second half we'll be dealing with Elizabeth Hurley and whatever she's bringing to the table.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I actually thought this was a good episode. Some funny moments here and there. It's nice to see them slowly starting to trust Chase again.
Yeah, I'm happy for that part. Where, especially by the end of it, where Gert even agreed finally with Chase, going, "This was a good plan.
Yeah,
we needed to do this."
And as of right now, only 5 of the parents remain. So
yeah.
Well, 5 to 6. We don't know the We don't know the status of Robert, Nico's dad. We don't know the stat. They're implying that he's gonna die, but not until unless they say it. It's one of those things. Unless they say.
And how much does Alex's father get back involved? That's another question.
It does feel like, because I remember clips from the trailer. It does feel like they do eventually get like a heart-to-heart about it.
Yeah, I think what it is now. If they listen to the video, because you hear Alex's father going, "Are you still there? Are you still there?" type of thing. So I have a funny feeling they're gonna realize the only way to get to Alex is to get to the father. They're gonna have to get to his father.
They're gonna contact with the father to find out what happened, and then that's where they're gonna realize, oh shit! So he was one who destroyed the X-ray glasses to begin with, and then on top of all this, with his mom dying, it's what really woke him up.
That should tell them it's activated by emotion.
Yeah, because he may have unintentionally broke the goggles and not realizing he blacked out. Like how Nico was saying she was having blackouts, he probably blacked out and didn't realize he did.
Yeah, the thing is, I think with his type of blackout though, his blackout is like something where he won't remember. It's just more of like a blink to him.
Hell, and we don't even know what's the status of the. Sorry, I'm forget. Oh, Carolina's mom's baby.
Yeah,
we don't even know the status of that yet.
And it looks like the son wants to make an arrangement to where it's like, I want to stay here.
So like in exchange for your unborn child, I get to stay.
I get to stay. It's like, you don't need me. You can use this child and Carolina, to activate that transport to get it going. So there's a lot to bring up.
I said the Alex reveal wasn't exactly like, oh my god, but
I was just sitting there. I was literally going there. That's why I was sitting there going, if any of them, it would be Alex because he has the intelligence.
Yeah,
that's why. Because it's like all of them, they all have something special about it, but for him, his intelligence, and that's the problem. Because he's been the core leader of the group.
And it was kind of suspicious how easy he was able to pick up on the book, pretty much how quickly he was able to pick up on the book.
Well, yeah, where he's just like, well, I think I can understand this or that, type of thing.
So yeah, good episode overall, and next episode should be very interesting. So other than that, if you need a channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Hulu original series, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this episode. Were you suspecting of it Alex the whole time, or did you have somebody else in mind exactly? If you did, who? And maybe you have any good opinions of who it could have been? Who else it could have been, at least, that would have made sense. But if not, if you were right just like I was, saying that it was Alex, it was, it's in Alex. Were you shocked? Were you kind of like, I knew it type of, let us know your reaction.
Yeah, were you sarcastic, I knew it, or were you like, I
knew it. That type of stuff. So, let us know what you guys even thought about what's going on with what happened to his mom as well. Are we getting again, for those who've been keeping up with us and not with not any of those who don't give us spoilers, please. We beg of you, no spoilers. But do you think that's what's going on so far this season? Like that redemption song, that swan song for each parent so far? Not for every single episode, but throughout the rest of the season, we're going to get each parent kind of going. Or maybe something else is going to happen. We don't know. But let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall. But most importantly, thank you for watching.
And of course, on the next episode of SRB TV, dealing with Runaways, we will be tackling Season 3, Episode 4.
Right of Thunder. I don't know. You got
that sounds like a pretty
bad
episode.
R-I-T-E.
Oh, Right of Thunder.
Right of Thunder.
Ooh, that should be interesting. Yeah. So, until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And of course, it's been yet another Runaways-filled episode of SRB TV.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
as well as our other shows,
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can check us out on Twitter,
as well as Stardust,
@SuperReactBros.